Yeah, that'll be. Hopefully, I don't know where I'm gonna be because I know we have a couple things we gotta do that day. That day I was iffy, but he's like, oh, I only need like 3 hours. Yeah, in the 24-hour period, I'll definitely have 3 hours, and
Yeah.
probably more. I just don't know when. Okay, let me see. It might be open now. All right, and it should be on this call, Global Endurance Tour, and the password is Optima, all lowercase. It should be in there.
Yeah, I see it.
I hate that it starts. Like it's already started. Like it's already started the countdown. Like why are you starting the countdown? Ain't nobody even in there. Like I paid
Yeah,
for the full hour.
You're wasting my money right now.
Right. Like nobody's in here, and you already started the countdown. This is just ridiculous.
Like when my car spawns onto pit road, then you start my timer.
But I did put an AI in there, so
Oh,
I
nice.
know.
You can
So I
just
know
keep
the trick.
resetting.
Yeah. So I know the trick.
Nice. Yeah, Dan taught me that one.
I was like, that's a glitch. I just hope nobody ever says it. Like, I hope nobody puts it in like a video or something. Cause
Yeah.
then I
Yeah,
racing was like,
that's-
oh,
that's a bug you do not report.
right. Do not say nothing about that. Y'all is
That's a good bug. We like that bug.
Right. Let that one stand. Nobody. Oh, here's a glitch. We found a glitch. Please do not do that. Oh wait, where's the AI guy? Come on, AI, get in there. What are you doing?
Dude, the first time I see, I'm running into them the first time I see them.
Right. This is for what your guy did to me last time.
I am taking this guy out.
When we did one, when we were at Spa and we did it, we put the AI in there. The AI was cooking us. The AI was cooking us.
Just
We was
being
like,
disrespectful.
right? Like, how is this thing so fast? Like, get out of here! Like, what is going on?
Who fucking invited this guy?
Right. Like, what is this? We was just like, oh my god. I mean, we eventually, after we got warm tires and everything, we was able to catch up to him. But it was just like, what are you even doing? Why are you doing this? All right, I'm gonna let you go in front of me because I want to follow you and see what you're doing, and see if I can
Looks like you're clear on the pit exits.
gain
I hit
some.
the pit limiter like it was necessary.
Right.
I'm gonna get 9,000 off tracks on
Me
that
too.
corner.
Whenever I do it the fastest, it's always an off track.
Yeah. That is my least favorite corner on the track.
Mine is still turn one because I just can't. It's not that it's my least favorite. I just know that that's where a lot of my time is sitting.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better through there. I kind of found something last time that helps me.
I mean, I'm doing decent for my I rating, but I'm driving with 5,000 I rated people.
Yeah.
So I just want to find a little bit more.
Yeah, last night I was in with a 9.8K and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here, you know? Just watch them.
Right, watch them leave you. Right, that's what's going to happen. You don't even get to learn anything because
That was too much.
So were you able to keep the pedal down on that first line lap, going through T1?
No,
Okay.
not just then. Brother.
Leaving?
I actually did hit him just on accident.
Adios, Nieto.
Stay back. You don't want to drive. Nope. Drive
Car on your left side. Still there. Clear on your left.
Oh, he wants to stay? He wants to drive some more? I just brought him, we just came down here. and he was driving with me, and he would not let me touch the steering wheel.
He's like, bro, I got this.
Like, we're in the grass, dude. What are you doing?
It's all part of my plan.
But it's funny. So I created a stream, and I added in my daughter and my wife. I was like, watch this boy. He won't even let me touch the steering wheel. All right, so where are you lifting here at all?
I'm lifting between the 100 and the 50, and then I'm braking like a hair after the 50.
You're quickest overall.
All right.
And then right where Yas kind of pointed out, there's a little concrete thing on the right here. I'm trying to lift a little bit before that, and then a little bit after that little access road. And then coming up right here, there's the little, a little Marshall post.
Yeah.
I lift there, and then brake not too long after that.
See, I don't
Very little brake.
I don't even lift. Maybe I'll just try to lift there and see what happens.
And then right here, I brake at the tree, but I lift a little bit before the tree. Might not even be enough to matter any. And then coming up down here, I lift at the end of the curb, and then brake a little while later. There's no reference out there. There's like absolutely nothing to look at. You're just in the middle of a field.
Right. There's a little where the pavement changes there.
The leader has just done a 1:28.29.
Yeah, but that was flat that time.
Are you in 6th gear or 5th gear?
Coming into here, I get to 6 right before I lift. It kind of depends on the run you get out of first. Sometimes I'll get there in 5th.
I did a lift that time.
Something I've noticed the more I drive this track, it doesn't like a lot of brake pedal.
No, you kind of have to just...
You're just kind of leaning on the brakes everywhere. You're never really like stomping on them. And I think Yas kind of mentioned that in his track guide also. Like, I know he mentioned it in some corners, but it's kind of that way everywhere.
Yeah, you don't really hit the brakes.
Except for T1. T1's probably where I hit the brakes the most.
The hardest,
I
yeah.
Definitely don't max. I'm not on max brake pressure by any means there.
Oh, I missed the apex.
P2.
Hitting the apex correctly, the first apex dictates how you get through the rest of the S's.
I know, that's the problem.
You have to really be on it on that first one.
That's the problem. When I hit that, then I know exactly how my lap is going to go.
That was another thing, like my times, they looked falsely consistent yesterday because I would fuck up the first part of the lap and then make it up in the second half of the lap.
I was doing that today, yeah.
I wasn't being consistent. My lap times were all just on top of one another because I was fucking up in different areas.
That's how it was today. Like, I would make it up. If I messed up in one part, I would make it up in the other. And then if I messed up in that part, then I'd make it up in the other. So are you first gear or second gear through that last turn?
I'm first gear. Late in the run when my tires start to go away, I'll start going down into first. Actually, last night I did the whole run in second. I think I'm just getting more comfortable through there finally. because by design, I want to get back on the gas early there if I can, and if that's the case, I want to be in second. If I kind of go in too hot, I go down to first because I'm going to bog down way too much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if I fuck it up, I'll go down to first. But if I get through there how I want to get through there, I'm a lot closer to second being just fine.
Oh.
Also, as I was running last night, I was every like six-ish laps, I was moving my brake bias down towards the rear, and that was, I think that was good. See, like I completely fucked that up, so I went down to first there just to get some pull out of the corner.
Yeah.
To try to mask my fuck up a little bit. Something I want to play around with later, and I'm actually glad, because I just reminded myself of this. I want to play around with just starting with my brake bias moved back, because it seemed like the further I moved the brake bias backwards, the more I liked the car.
I need to bind my key because I think it got unbound somehow, or you know, like.
Yeah, I have a little up-down switch, and
like I did, but I think that at some point when my computer, you know, updated or something.
Yeah.
I'm blaming it on that. I don't know, but. See, this is really annoying to me. Ooh.
What?
The fact that,
We need to watch the
like, I get in here to thing with you and I'm running freaking, like, in the low 127s. I just don't understand it. Like, I wasn't doing this earlier. Why am I doing it now?
Yeah, and it very well could have just been the track conditions.
Oh, that was bad. Alright, I need to go to the garage. I need to buy my buttons. Why is this idiot running 132s and 140s? What is he doing?
It's out there being in the way.
Front, right, 93%. Right, rear,
Key
95.
I
binds.
wasn't even close to being on track.
Got P-split limiter. Where is it at? Track control. No, what I want? I want freaking, what's it called? What am I doing? I want. What am I doing? What? Where is it? Is it wrong? Brake bias, that's it. Alright, replay. Car setup adjustment. There it goes. Brake bias. Well, I got a button. I want brake bias set, do I? I want brake bias what? What is the what I want? I want brake bias what? Toggle. Road texture profile. What is it what I want? I want.
It should be like brake bias adjust or something like that. Or like toggle brake bias or something like
Car
that.
setup adjustment. It says brake bias set. Is that what I want?
Maybe?
Press a.
Set in my brain sounds like you're like telling it what number to go to, not just
Yeah.
adjusting it, but it could, that's probably just verbiage.
Let me see if I can find something else that says brake bias. Promise I didn't.
Okay, that was the closest I've been to the fuel number I need. I'm getting there. And that wasn't a horrible lap. So, we're gaining. I ran a 127.1 and was a freaking 1/100th of a liter off of what I need.
Oh, that's good. Let me see. Look up. Okay. Why am I not figuring out? Let me hit the brake. Brake thing. Only show controls for current car. Good, because that's what I need. I don't need all this extra stuff. It's got to be the brake bias set, but that just doesn't feel like. You know what? Why am I doing all this? I'm just gonna go on the internet. Go to the internet.
There should be one for like it's either when you click on it, it'll ask you for an up and a down, or there should be two separate up and downs. So whichever one has two options and wants two binds.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't know. Is it because it's Friday? Am I change brake resonance on 2 buttons? Options, control, brake bias, increase, brake, and decrease. Right. Options, control menu. Am I in the? What am I in? I was just thinking, no, options, control menu. What is?
Burned more fuel that lap? What do you mean?
Go to the controls tab, in-car adjustment section. There is no controls tab, so obviously this is low. In-car, but I know there's in-car adjustments, so I just saw that. In-car, cool, in-car adjustment section. Brake bias increase, brake bias decrease. All right, there's not that. Start pit speed limit, auto fuel lap margin trigger. Driver view, increase, no. Interface, speed, gear, ratio, vehicle timer, whatever. Black box, no, we don't want that. Split time delta, no. Spotter, no. Advanced analysis, no. Active reset, no. Telemetry login, no. Force feedback, no. Base shaker, no. Chat, no. Text chat, no. Camera, no. Replay, no. Car setup adjustments, okay. It's still just brake bias set. That press the control coming to set brake bias. Okay, I'll just hit it. Okay, press the control to combination or button combination to increase the value. Okay, that's what I want. Brake bias up. Okay, dead button 1. Okay, next. Press the control to button to decrease value. Dead button 5. Oh, snap. I know where it was. I bet you it was there. I bet you I had it there. I'm an idiot. Okay, but that's fine. I'll just use that. What did I have that set up? Ah, man. I think I had it set up something else. That's fine. I'm going to use that. I don't know what I had that set as. Okay. Here we go. And so, where's your set at right now?
I think we start at 56.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine's at like 55.7 right now
Race is
because I
clear.
ran
Don't cross the line.
A few laps. Alright, to do 33, I need to do 2.27. Okay. And I've been using 235, so I need to save a lot.
I think the target is 228 to make 33. I'd have to redo the math. I did it earlier.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it says 227 on mine, because I did enough laps for it to get.
Yeah, 27, not 37. I think it was 28 was what my math came out to.
Yeah, I mean, it's close enough. If you're doing 227, 228, that's literally, you know, 100th off, so.
Dude, I did freaking, I hit it once, and I've done a freaking 100th more every lap since then.
Oh. That's,
what the hell's going on?
He doesn't like you today.
I thought I was getting better here.
Alright, let's see what I can do. 75 liters.
have to start off with my brake bias set back, because I think I like that better. I was getting faster the further I went into the run last night, and I think part of it was just because I kept setting the brake bias further back.
I did 229 that time.
Track my balls.
And what was my time? 127.2. So that's not bad.
I was gonna hit a 26 before that last corner, I think. What's my fuel? Oh, I just got it, I think. 28. And then I blew T1 checking my fuel number.
Right.
I know to wait till I get to this next straightaway, but I really thought I hit it, so I wanted to see. Okay, I think I can get my fuel number without missing out too much extra time. Definitely slower, but hopefully I can wrangle some of that back as I get used to it. It's usually at least easier for me to be consistent when I'm saving fuel.
Right. I did 231 that time. No bueno. But I am going to do 30. No, I'm not.
My last one was a 228, which is my target. We'll see what this one was. Gotta stop looking right there. All right, I got two 228s in a row. Mr. A. Oh my God.
He got in your way, didn't he?
He pulls out of pit road and jumps straight in the racing line and slams on his brakes. He brakes so early for T4 or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I ran myself off track not hitting him.
I ran myself off track blowing the last turn. Well, I didn't get off track, but close enough.
Yeah, if you get on that curb wrong, it doesn't matter. It kills your time so bad.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's one of those ones that's like tall on the backside so you can high center yourself on it.
Right.
I hate those.
I did 233. Okay, that's not good. I still did a 127.2, so.
Okay, so my new method, I'm still lifting between the 150 and the 100, just closer to the 150 a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Then running normal until I get to T4. T4 I'm lifting like a car length before the concrete.
So which concrete? I see there's like a little bald patch that I lift at. Is that you lift at?
So there's like, it's kind of like L-shaped. There's part of it that goes all the way out to the track, and then there's another bit that kind of, there's some grass in between that and the track. I'm starting at the little jutted out part.
Alright, I have to look at that.
whenever we both get out of the car, I can share my screen and pull up my replay and give you the exact.
Yeah. What'd I do that time? 2:33 again? There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I did nothing different. My last one was a 2:31. Yeah, so T4, I'll go back to where I started last time. T4, little concrete thing, and then after the concrete part, I'm braking. T5's flat. I lift a little bit before the marshal post, and then brake a little after, light on the brake. And then, like, at the top of that hill, I lift a little bit before I brake. Braking again is totally on vibes. There's not a real good reference point up there.
Right.
Go back, so I'm gonna change a couple of things.
Okay, this cannot be right. I just did another 2:33. I just don't feel like this is right. This is not right. There's no way. And my times, I just don't think this is right. I need to stop. My times, it's saying I'm always doing a 127, 263 or something. Is something broken? Like are my overlays broken or something?
Hey, I've had my fuel stuff do weird things on my eye overlay before.
But I'm saying my times are saying the exact same number.
Maybe you're just being that consistent.
We both know me. That's not a thing.
Just model of consistency over here.
Something is wrong.
Last night I ran 4 laps in a row within a half a tenth of one another. I was like, holy shit. They were down to the 26s too. I was like, damn, if I could just keep doing this, we'd be golden.
Right.
That puts you 0.7 off of the
And then I got on Discord this morning, the Oz is like, we need you to save one more lap of fuel, and I'm like, well, shit.
Okay, that was a 127 point. Oh, it says the last is 127.8. Okay, I see it. So my fuel number is right, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing, like, make sure you're looking at the last, because the averages obviously aren't going to change quickly.
We need to watch these track lines.
Did I get a 234? Okay, I don't understand. Why am I not saving enough fuel? Not even close. What is happening? It doesn't make any sense why I'm using so much fuel. I'm doing more lifting than I've ever done.
Well, that's the thing. Whenever you lift earlier, you're inclined to get back on the gas earlier, so you gotta kind of, you know, make sure you're still getting into the corner deep enough to where it's not altering your back on throttle time as much.
No, I usually don't have a problem with fuel save. That's the part I'm not understanding. Of all the people that fuel save, I'm usually one that part I can do. I might have the slowest tires, but I can save the fuel, and I'm not saving the fuel. I don't get it. I don't understand.
And that's another thing though. Like whenever I'm fuel saving, I'm driving the track completely differently. So it's like relearning everything all over again. It's not going to happen, you know, flip of a switch. I'm still
Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
I'm still not hitting my number every single lap.
Well, I'm not hitting it at all, so
Yeah.
Still there.
I need to
But
see
I mean,
where I need to.
I'm on lap
He's still
20, and
there.
I just, you know, it took me a while to get to my number, and then I'm
Still
still
there.
inconsistent
Right.
with my number.
Let's see what I need to. I guess I need to. If I didn't get it this time, that's not a thing because I definitely. I definitely was behind that guy, so I should hit it this time. If I don't hit it, if it doesn't, at least go down. If it doesn't go down, something's broken.
You sure you're looking at your last lap and not one of your averages?
Yeah, I'm looking at the last one now. I'm making sure I'm looking this time. Okay, it did go down. I mean, I still didn't hit it, but
That was a 128.37.
at least I know that it is changing. I did a 2.3 that time flat, so. I'm just gonna back up my lifts just a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, my last lap was a 2.3 also, so.
Well, mine was 2.3 get out behind the guy.
And that's the thing, like, as you run
That's true.
and burn off fuel, the car gets faster, so you gotta kind of work even harder.
But in the race, there should be traffic too, though.
That's true. It's always way easier to save in the race than it is in practice. Because you're going to find GT3 cars, and you're going to go, okay, I'm going to run into this guy, better just lift and do a big save, you know, because I'm going
Right.
to lose the time anyway.
This was a horrible lap, but let me see here. I'm trying to check my number. I messed up a couple corners, but let's see. Maybe I saved a little bit more this time. It was worse.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times.
I know you was complaining. Now it happened to me.
You are now 0.7 off the pace. That lap was a 127.76.
That went to 233. How? I just. And I lifted
know.
more. I just.
Okay. 2.25 ran a 127.3. We're getting
Whoa!
somewhere.
Don't spin! Don't spin! Okay.
Okay, I think I'm kind of slowly dialing it in.
I'm slowly undialing it, so you know, at least one of us.
If you wanna jump out, I can run you through one of my laps because I think I at least have my lift points.
Okay, yeah,
for
because
the
I
most
just.
part.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I just crashed, so it's fine.
Yeah, let me finish this lap up so I can see what I got.
Front
It's gonna
right,
be a slow one 'cause I
88%,
messed up,
right,
but-
rear 92.
My time's not bad. Your average 127.6, mine's 127.8. So I'm not really. My pace is okay. I'm fine with my pace. I just need to figure out this friggin' fuel saving thing.
Yeah, I've slowed down quite a bit trying to get this number. I mean, I have, like I said, I did a 2.25 on fuel and ran a 127.3. It's not bad.
You know,
I'd like that to be lower.
as general, you know, consistency is better than.
Yeah. Okay, 2.26. All right, I think I got what I
Need.
want to do. I want to change something to my eye overlay before I forget. I want 3 decimals. I don't want 2. No.
Have you already made the dinner?
What's that?
Can you bring it down?
What?
Can you bring it down? And my water, because I forgot my water. Drink so I can
Alright.
take my meds.
Alright.
Where in the hell is what I want?
Let me see. And I'll can watch a replay? No, just if I watch you, then if you put a replay on, will I be able to watch that? Right? Is that how that works?
I think I can share my screen. I think.
Oh yeah, in Discord.
Yeah, I'll figure out the iOverlay thing afterwards. Let me figure out how to share my screen. Share your screen. Whoa! Look at me, heckin'.
Look at this. We are two. Okay, now I just have to figure out how to watch your screen because you know I have.
We are technology.
All right, Mikey. Wait, are you streaming?
Okay.
Is your screen shared right now?
Yeah, I should be streaming. I mean, I'm paused, so nothing's moving, but
No.
it should be.
Where would it?
Hold on, wait. Maybe now I am. Allegedly.
Wait, where? Okay, it says live. Okay, let me. Oh wait.
I'm paused, so don't be alarmed if the car's not moving.
No, it said live. Okay, here's watch stream. Okay.
That's the wrong way. We definitely want some of this going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Oh, okay. Can you see me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, so, how do I...
Well, I can see your car. I can't see you.
Okay, so, there is... Actually, let me jump to my cockpit really fast, because I don't think the details are always on the outside. Not to start. I always accidentally click back to start.
I do that too, and you're like,
Okay, there's less details on the replay than there are on my actual race, which is annoying. But, like, somewhere right around here, there's two poles in between the 150 and the 100.
they're darker, right? Yeah.
Yes, they're like similar to like what the actual markers are on. So
Okay.
there's like a big pole here and a big pole. I'm lifting at the first one, so it's a little after the 150. It's maybe like a third of the way in between this gap.
Okay.
I'm lifting right about there, and yeah, I'm lifting right here. That you can see on my data. I'm just now starting to come off.
All right.
So I go off there. I'm trying to brake. I brake anywhere like after this
In
50,
there.
sometimes closer to this Marshall post right here. It was kind of little after the 150. Also, another thing about T1, unrelated to fuel saving. You know, Yas was saying it's really important to clip this curb right here. That is all very true. You kind of want to wait. Like, I'm on the gas, not all the, I'm just starting to feed back into the gas. I want to be pointed kind of out this way before I'm fully on, and that lets me cut back really hard over. You want to abuse the shit out of this.
Yeah, because you get it.
What?
What
happened?
It doesn't like us? What is going on?
It kicked me out.
Technology. What is...
That's the man. I thought we were teching.
Right, I thought we was good.
Dude, it kicked me out of iRacing. I'm like back at the menu. I load back into the practice. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, wow.
iRacing said, "Not today, nerd."
I see. And you thought you was teching.
Dude, I thought that was the most I've ever technology in my life. My computer said, "You thought." Buddy,
Yeah, you
thought
thought it. You thought it was. You are not.
I'm gonna have to run another lap. So that's probably gonna kill my replay also.
Oh, yes, it will.
Weak. I wonder what happened. Did it kill my screen sharing also? My computer was probably like, "You're doing the most right now, brother."
The track temperature is rising. It's now 35 Celsius.
Right. Oh, no.
Dude, I loaded into a practice session, and it was like fresh after a restart on my computer, and that same thing happened. Just kicked me back to the menu. This Windows thing popped up, and it's like, "Hey, something from your firewall," and I'm like, "Not now, Windows."
Right. Shut up! Shut up! Oh no, you might have to. We might have to do more laps.
Yeah. Because that's definitely my replays probably aren't still going to be. That'd be great if they are.
No, because then I hit the button and everything reset.
That's fine.
But that's fine, because let me try. I need to try what you just showed me in T1. Because that's probably where...
Exit is clear. Gold tires all around.
Yeah, let me run a couple so I can
Whoa!
get tires up to temp and get a representative.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
Hello, Celsius.
Let's try that again. Don't hit the wall on exit.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
In the pits.
Something I gleaned from Yas's video.
Uh,
He upshifts really early to settle the car on pit exit, and that's very helpful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, they saw you kiss me on the stream. Mm. She brought me food, so.
Gotta love it. I love some food.
Yeah, she made this, she takes basically a bag of coleslaw, cooks the coleslaw, and we put smoked sausage in it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Because coleslaw is basically cabbage with some like onions and stuff in it.
Yeah, because whenever you were saying that, I was like, you know, kind of similar to like in Germany with like the whole sausage and sauerkraut thing a little bit.
Basically,
yeah. Pickled, just, yeah.
Basically that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome to be married to a chef because when we you know, she can, I have to eat healthy, and she, you know, she can make
Make
like
the healthy stuff not awful.
right. She can make it good.
Yeah, I'm not a picky eater, and I've always eaten healthy because the whole athlete thing. So I'm good with most stuff. There's still some of that stuff where I'm like, oh man, I don't want to eat that.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Crazy thing is, like, we have been eating healthy for a while, but the problem is we were eating fake healthy. We were eating propaganda healthy. We were eating based on the things that the companies want us to buy and eat.
Right.
And then after I got sick, you know, all of a sudden they had to be real with me and tell me, you know, this is what you should be eating.
Yeah.
Not the things.
You got to eat on a different level of healthy now.
Right. All right, I'm in your car.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna finish this lap, and what I will do is I will kind of drive slow and talk my way through.
Gosh, that should
next
be in.
lap.
That should be in. Let me get in cockpit mode. That's.
And then my computer won't have a stroke. 'Cause that's what I'm assuming happened. I'm assuming my computer just had a stroke, and it said, "No, we ain't doing."
Yeah,
all
it
that.
probably did. It was like, it's been too long. What are you doing? You're only supposed to do it for 30 seconds.
It's like, bro, you know iRacing's a lot for me. What are you doing other shit for?
Actually, after this one, do one more flying because I want to see T1 flying.
Okay, I'll do one more flying lap, and then I'll just butcher a lap up talking about it. It's a wee bit too much of that.
Because I think that we're pretty close in most of the lap. I think there's a couple places where
Also, up here, look for those poles I'm talking about, because they show up on the sim, not in the replay. There's more detail when I'm racing. Yeah, when you go through there, well, you're abusing the shit out of what you can use for the track limits. Like, I'm hitting those curbs like they owe me money.
No, see. You know another thing I hate? When you watch a lap guide, they make it look so easy, and you just see you see the marks, and you be like, "Oh, all I have to do is hit this, 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 and this, and I got it." Then you get in the car, and it's like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah, that's part of why I started kind of figuring the track out on my own first, and then going to the lap guide to get kind of like just to make sure I'm not way off on something.
Right.
Because a lot of times those guys have different setups, and their cars can just do different
things,
can,
right?
You know? Yeah.
That's why I do like when Yoss does it, just so I can watch him, because I like when he does something, and I'm like, well, at least I know the car can do it, because I saw him do it in that car with the exact same setup.
So we already kind of went through this one, so I'll spare you, but you can kind of see it more. It's that pole I'm pointed directly at.
Yeah, I saw the pole when you went through last time.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's the 50, then this pole I lift right here, coast, 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 coast. And then, you know, if I'm
oh my god.
50,
oh my god. Wait.
Did yours break now?
No. Just think about what I did. I did the classic thing that we always do.
You're not live?
No, I wasn't live. You was like, you were going, oh, I'm right here at this pole. I'm like, you're still in the last turn. What's going on?
You're on G12, bud.
Oh my god. Okay, so all right, just keep going. I'll just see it on the next round, because I definitely.
Hold on. I'm hoping this guy can manage around me. Is he just gonna destroy me? Okay, you got. Oh god.
Oh, we came close.
He got close.
Right. You felt that wind.
Man, I took my hands off the wheel. I was like, oh. Yeah, on entry, I'm abusing the living hell out of this one.
Okay.
And like I mentioned, you kind of want to point out this way before you really lay on it.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm trying to get out like here when I'm coming through here.
Back
also.
at the top.
How
do you...
It's going to yell at me.
How do you see that? How do you... Because it only comes into view for me at like the last minute. If that makes sense, like the last second. How do you know that you're right there?
Oh.
Is it just having... Oh.
I got DQ'd.
Oh my god. Okay. If I reset this, maybe it'll...
Apparently that's not safe.
Oh, I'm still on you. Okay. that's just all right. I guess you can start out of the pit. You know, start at turn 4, and then we'll come around.
Yeah, because that's the next one.
So note to self: no reversing on track.
Yep, that's unsafe. It turns out. I will have to pay attention next time I go through there, because I think I just kind of, instead of braking straight, I think I'm kind of fading while I'm braking, so I'm kind of keeping that in my sight a little bit. If that's not the answer, then I'm just going off a feel.
You probably brake at the same place, and you know where it comes to.
Yeah, I think I'd start fading in, and then once I can see it, then I adjust from there.
So is it that little piece of concrete,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's touching my wiper right now.
Okay, yeah.
I was lifting at that. Now I'm lifting, you know, like right about here, maybe a car length or so before it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a little bit extra.
Okay.
And then I'm braking right after the end of this. So I'm going out to
you know what I use? See that little kink?
50?
See that little kink? There's a little kink. You're at the kink right now. It's right. It's right. That's where I brake. There's a little tiny kink right there.
Yeah, that's fine. That should work. No problem.
It's hard to see it though. I use the little road in the race when there's people around me, because you know a lot of times you can't see it.
Yeah, that's what I use, and I just know to go a little bit beyond it. So it's not perfect by any means. This little Marshall post right here, I'm lifting maybe like here, right before I'm I was lifting at it. Now I'm lifting a little bit before because I'm trying to buy a little bit more.
Okay.
And then I'm just dusting the brakes through here. When I get to this green right here, that's where I'm trying to get back on gas when I hit that paint.
Okay.
So when I get along the paint, I'm trying to get, and I want to get down really close here because I know I'm going to wash way out. I'm lifting before this one now. Again, no good reference, but let's say I'm braking here. I'm trying to lift a little bit before that now.
Okay. I haven't lifted
And
there, so
then-
maybe I need to lift there.
I just started that today, trying to buy a little bit more gas because I wasn't before. And then back on, just kind of dusting the brakes here. A little after that tree, I'm getting back on, trying to use all of this.
First gear,
I'm
right?
Kind of, yeah, first gear through all of it. I'm kind of lifting at the end. I'm gonna reverse a little. Don't yell at me. I am at the end of this curb here, maybe a hair after.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I just get up to third, and the second I get to third, I lift,
Mm-hmm.
and then I coast, and then right after this tree, I start braking back down to first. I try not to get on the high side of this. I try to hug it as much as I can without getting on the high side.
Yeah, the best thing to do is just grab the bottom portion. If you can grab that just right,
Yeah.
it rotates
Yeah.
you.
Right, that lower half, but not
Mhm.
where it starts going uphill too much, because then you start unsettling the car.
I
at
think
that
you
point.
bottom out. Yeah, I think you bottom out in it.
I'm lifting about right here.
Okay.
I was going to the end of the curb with a little bit. I basically took everything I was doing and I'm just backing it up a little bit. So it's maybe a car length before the end of this.
So when you start
And
braking,
then-
is it at that little kink like that? Is it like right there? Is it like right there? Okay, yeah.
I'm just vibe braking through there. I'm just going off of total vibes. I try to clobber a bunch of this, and right before I hit it, I try to get back on the gas. And if I do it right, I kind of wash all the way out here, not
Mhm.
too far, obviously. And then try to hammer it all the way out through here. All right, my tires are going to be ice cubes, so this won't be very representative or good, but... Yeah, I do kind of, I kind of keep fading in, so I'm keeping that in sight.
Okay.
So as I'm braking, I'm just kind of edging my way to the left.
Okay.
So I'm kind of keeping that right in the very corner of my windshield.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give it a go.
Woo! Okay, I just had to not wreck through there.
All right, let me give it a go and see what I got.
Pit exit looks clear.
I want to actually jump back out. I want to mess with one. I know there's a way I can get more.
What are you trying to get in eye overlay? What are you trying to mess with?
I'm trying to get more precision out of my fuel number, and I know it's in here somewhere.
Okay. I probably should have used a different brake reference because cold tires. What am I doing? Why would you do that, Pearson? I mean, I do feel good because I'm not that far off for y'all. Now this fuel number, I gotta see if I can get it. Yeah, how about I just go back to the pits and reset this because P, you're sucking right now.
Maybe I made that. I thought I could
Your exit's clear.
add.
Don't cross the white line.
Oh, like have it be like better like .333 or something like that.
Yeah, I want 3 digits after my decimal, not 2. And I thought that existed, but it might not. Just go and check. It's lower FPS. Seems dumb.
Right.
Race control, what are you? Oh my god, I've never even seen that before. Go away. exist. Where are you? Fucking with me.
I mean, I like iOverlay, but I also hate it. You can get the basics.
The thing I hate is like Race Labs does this one thing better and iOverlay does this one thing better. There's not one that just does, everything. I want it to do.
And now iRacing has its thing, but it's not very good. So it's like,
right. Yeah, it's like I need y'all to get your shit together so I can save some money.
right.
I'm already paying you guys.
Although they did raise their prices because they added the new features. It's like, bro, come on. Come on. We could get the features for free other places. We didn't need y'all to do that.
It's like nobody asked you for this. We're already getting this.
Right. Like, I was hoping that, you know, you're the game, so you would do it better, and it doesn't do it better. It's so odd to me. Like,
I guess you can't. Yeah, maybe I made that up. I could have swore I had that.
it might have been in Race Labs that you were doing it.
It probably was, now that you mention it. Because I know I've had it before, and it probably was Race Labs. That's probably one of the things I was bitching about when we switched over to this one.
Right.
Because I fancy myself a little bit of a fuel saver, and I want that third digit.
Right.
That matters to me. Because I mean, the way I'm doing things right now, the difference between freaking .281 and .289 is a big difference for me right now.
Right. And I need it.
That stacks up over freaking 33 laps. You know, over 33 laps, we're talking, you know, like a chunk of a liter.
Right.
It all adds. Yeah, I need to.
Oh, I did 228 that time. Let's go. I mean, it's a 127.9, but hey, I still did a 228.
What the? You jerk. I closed iOverlay instead of minimizing it and everything's fine.
Of course.
Now I don't have anything. Alright. Okay. We got iOverlay back. Alright. Where the hell's my damn black box on my iRacing? I'm gonna need you to get it together. It's as good as it's all gonna get. Is it where I want it? No. Is it the best I'm gonna do? Probably.
Hey, sometimes that's what you got to do.
Put my brake bias back. Actually, I'm gonna leave it because I think I might just like it. If I can just go faster with it anyway, why not? It's free speed, baby.
So what do you? I have mine starting at 55.5. Is that where
That's what I just went to just now as a test, because that's where I ended my last session. What I was doing in my test session last night in multiples of 6, so every 6th lap I would just go down 1. Just to help preserve the fronts. I did a full fuel stint, and my fronts on the inside were in like the high 50s, and the car felt pretty well fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be really careful in the race on cold tires because I do that outlap and then I think I'm fine.
Right.
That next lap, you still got a couple sketchy areas.
Yeah, that next lap is still.
Like T1 is still a little iffy, and what's the one I'm about to go through? Like 7 and 8 are still kind of sketch. Like the car's still trying to kill me out there, so.
How's the last more?
The line and I think I'm good.
That was more again. I got the number the first time.
Also keep in mind, like, you don't want to do it a lot because it kills speed, but you can short shift a little bit also. I wouldn't use it coming out, I wouldn't short shift coming out of 12 because you're going uphill and it's just going to murder your speed.
12 is the last lap.
Yeah, but like
last
coming out
corner.
of T1, you can short shift absolutely because you're kind of going downhill anyway and you're already flirting with not being full throttle anyway, so if you curb that a little bit, you're just going to have more comfort coming out of there.
How I get that one time and now I can't get it again?
That's how it was the first time I did it also, and then I got it back, so. That first one's that proof of concept. You know you can do it if you've done it
Right.
once.
I know I can do it. I saw it.
Also, whenever I'm fuel saving, you know how Yas, when he lifts off, he downshifts really fast? I don't do that when I'm fuel saving. Because that burns more fuel. Because you're spiking the RPMs. Really, if you can... I try not to do this often, and I pick my corners where I do. If you can actually wait to downshift, that's beneficial because you're staying in that higher, or you're staying in that low RPM range because you're in a higher gear. But then you're also losing brake capacity because you're, you know. So there's a lot of different like minor things you can do if you want to start getting out in the weeds with it.
What, now I'm last? Who?
Who invited that other guy?
I'm not last. He's doing that. You lied.
Dude, I was driving last night, and mind you, I'm in like 5th place in top split at this point. I get freaking someone just as being a bowling ball in T1 lap 1, and I go from 2nd to 12th, and then I work my way back up to 5th, and my crew chief has the balls to say this is less than optimal. I'm like, motherfucker,
right.
I just drove from 12th.
Like, shut up.
I was like, you know what wasn't optimal? Me getting bowled over in
right.
T1. That was also not optimal. I know.
I hate when they be saying some crazy stuff. You like, read the room.
It's like, brother, I just got killed. I know this isn't optimal. Neither was that guy running into me. You know what else wasn't optimal? That GT3 car being stuck inside of my car.
Right. I'm sure that took some fuel out of me.
Yeah, that also was not optimal. That wasn't good for anything. Keep your peanut gallery comments to yourself.
You're currently 0.8 and off pace.
Thank you. I can read. But 0.8 is good for me.
So why don't you bring your digital ass down here and get in the car?
They'll invalidate this lap. Track limits.
I'm gonna say this for the 19th time tonight. I took Yas's advice and switched my thing to versus the last lap, and I love that because then you're just comparing off your last lap instead of your fastest.
Right, and then you can know if you're at least you're being consistent. Yeah, I started doing that too.
Unless you're practicing qualifying, going off your fastest lap is not helpful.
Right. And also, fastest lap is based on track circumstances and wind and.
Right. It's also really good for when you're practicing fuel saving too, because I'm like every lap I'm trying something slightly different, so then I can see, okay, am I losing time doing that, or was that corner bad because I fuel saved extra?
Bro, I'm gonna have to work on this fuel saving thing. I am not. I just don't understand. Like I feel like I'm lifting.
It might be worth doing a lap without fuel saving just to see where you're getting back on throttle, because you might be lifting early but also getting back on throttle early. Like whenever you're lifting, my braking points are so much later when I'm fuel saving, just to make sure I'm still diving into the corner to make sure I'm not getting back on gas early also.
All right, let me try that.
The aim is to lift early but still get back on throttle at the same point as you always are. Like whenever, like I will never start off fuel saving at a racetrack. I figure out how I want to, like, I learn the track as if I'm chasing a guy down. Like I want to run the track as hard as I can, my normal way around, and then I start figuring out all the saving stuff because I need to know kind of where I'm getting back on throttle. That's an important piece of data.
You know, it's funny to me though. I'm telling you, it's really funny to me. Like of all the things I'm struggling with this time, it's the fuel saving. I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Well, no, I'm saying because I usually am the guy. I don't have problems with the fuel saving. That's why I think it's so comical that I'm having problems now. I just think it's hilarious because it's just funny.
Yeah, it's also, I think fuel saving is one of my strengths also, and this has not been an easy one for me. Like I've been tweaking and adjusting what I'm doing for the better part of 36 hours now. I had just got happy with what I was doing to get to 32, and now I'm looking for 33, so...
Right.
I'm still... Right now, I got what I'm looking for fuel number-wise. Now I gotta find the pace.
You are now 0.8 off the pace.
What did I do that time? 2:36? How is it worse?
Track limits.
I know what I'm probably gonna have to do.
What's that?
Reset, just quit and then come back.
Yeah. It's never a bad idea.
Because there's no way it's getting worse. It was a 2:36 that time, and I lifted early in several places. You know, they say reading is fundamental. I'm fuel saving is fundamental. I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is. Oh, snap. Okay, I did what you did. I looked at my fuel dumper right at T1 and definitely blew that whole quarter. But I did a 229 that time. Okay, so I'm doing something. And what was my time? 127.6. Okay, that's more like it. So I know that I can do it. I just got to figure this out.
Yeah, I would start paying attention to where you're getting back on throttle at as well. I bet that does it, because if you're lifting early, it's got to be where you're getting back on throttle.
Yeah.
I imagine you're just backing everything up, and that's just gonna burn the same amount of fuel.
Right.
So I'd maybe try braking a tiny bit later.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying. To force everything.
But that's also kind of a double-edged sword too, so later, I mean, part of the beauty of this is you're saving tire as well, and then if you're diving into every corner, it kind of is going to take some of that effect away, so.
Yeah, but I think just a fraction later.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Don't like absolutely, you know, just freaking, I'm not saying go 100 meters further.
Right, just a little breath. Like,
yeah. Yeah, because like when you're fuel saving, the entry is obviously gonna be slower, and you want your center and exit to feel exactly the same.
Track limits. Keep it between the lines.
What the hell? I've never ran off out there. What the hell was that?
well, I just did where Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen decided to take a break. I took a break out there.
Damn, that was gonna be a good lap too. Even with the big fuck up, I'm still only 2/10 off my fastest lap. I must have been on a fucking, I must have been cooking that lap. Holy shit.
No, with lifting the fuel saving right there, I gotta definitely figure out how. This lap is 4 seconds slower because I took the scenic route. All right, I should have made the fuel number this time because I definitely went the long way. Well, I went the long way around, but it was kind of slow, so I don't know.
My 10 lap average is a 2.27, so I'm liking that. My times are all over the place, but
Hey, it's the average.
come eventually.
Is the average we going for?
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm certainly slower, which is to be expected, but I was hoping I wasn't going to be this much slower. I mean, it's not like I'm like miles off by any means.
Right.
It definitely took a couple of tenths getting that extra lap.
Let's see. All right, let's see what I did that time. When? That time I did it 2:29. Okay, and the lap was a 1:27.5. Okay, so I can do it.
I think this is going to be my fastest lap with the new fuel save method. Did I hit my number? I did. Whee! Okay, I can run a 27 flat and hit a 2.26.
Oh, nice.
Now I just gotta do that 9,000 times in a row.
Right.
No big deal.
No pressure.
Yeah, that's good. I got my method down. I just gotta find a way to get a little bit more speed out of it, which will come with time. This is the first time I've done this new method, so.
All right, 127.3.
You're currently 0.25.
And fuel saving was 2.28. Okay, let's go.
You'll need to slow down a bit.
Also, like you mentioned earlier, this is way easier to do in the race. There's going to be traffic around. You're going to be lifting early for GT3 cars. There's going to be laps where we're going to get freaking 2.2 flats on fuel, you know, and then that lets you burn a little extra on other laps. So I think if we can consistently hit this number in practice, we're going to be just fine in the race.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I save dramatically more in the race than I do in practice. There's been times we've been in races and I've gone, fuck, I've almost bought another extra lap.
I remember that, yeah.
So, I mean, we're going to be just fine. And we're going to get in the car. We're not going to be in that.
3 laps to serve this penalty.
This is my favorite part about this new setup. I'm not going to be in that freaking first few lap dogfight.
Right.
Same, you know, it's going to be, everything's going to be strung out. So you're going to catch these guys periodically and there's going to be plenty of opportunity to save extra. And then that helps you get through traffic a little bit safer on top of it, so.
I had to go into this because I got to drive through because I didn't slow down fast enough. All right, but I'm feeling good about this, Mikey. I'm feeling good about this.
Yeah, I think we both should be.
Right front, 84%.
Like I'm having, I mean, I know, like I'm not trying to make my times equal yours because I already know that that's not possible yet. But if I can get my fuel number and I can, I'm gonna do a couple more laps. If I can hit the fuel number and I can be decently, you know, competitive, yeah.
Man, I burned a little extra. That was a 26.7, holy balls. Alright, it was a 26.7 and I did 2.3. I don't know where that extra 0.2 or 200s came from, but...
Good job, you idiot. What is that guy doing? He's doing 129. Why? I put him on, adaptive AI. I should have put him at 115. That's what I should have put him at.
That boy's slow. I blew by that guy a couple of times, and I'm like, where is he going?
Right.
He's the type of slow that's dangerous.
Right, because he gets in your way. He's like, right at the wrong time. And be.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're braking there? Okay, that's now where I'm braking.
You know, like when I be racing the people here, and I'm in back of them, I like to mess with them, you know. I'll stay right behind them, and then like come in front of them and get behind them, you know, all that kind of stuff. But it's dangerous because they brake at such unpredictably early times. Yeah. For me, not for them. They, you know, for them it's they, you know. But for me, it's early, so I run into the back of them all the time. I'm like, oh my God, you braked early. Because they don't know how to trail brake.
I back everything up when I'm following people, so I kind of breathe. Even if I'm not fuel saving, I breathe a little bit like I am fuel saving, just to kind of give myself that little bit of a gap before I start braking. that guy that I made mad yesterday, I ran him down from like forever back, and it was so fun. Whenever I caught him, I was like, I spent that whole tight section of the racetrack where like I was like V-shaping all my corners and beating him on the exit, trying to set him up, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, when you can do that, it's like the best.
Dude, I know. I was like, dude, I feel like a freaking proper racer right now. Like, I'm altering my line to get exits on this guy, and it's working.
Right. I was showing, like when I sent Josh that V race I did, I was like, it was just amazing. Like everything I was doing was like working. It was like, and I caught the people, and then, you know, on that last corner, braking. Yeah. It's just like, when that kind of stuff happens, it's just so amazing.
I know, it's really funny. Like I ran the first sprint race this week, and I was like, dude, I don't even have any business being on iRacing. And then I ran the second race, and it was like people closer to my rating.
Right.
And I was like, dude, I was smacking these guys. That was fun.
Right.
Because I feel like everybody, I was rated second in the race, but I mean everybody, I think the lowest rated guy was still like a 2.9 or a 2.8 or something. It was a lot of guys in like the really low 3s, so they were pretty close to me. And I felt like outside of the guy with the 9K rating, I had everybody covered.
Yeah. That's when you feel pretty good, when you're like,
yeah.
It allows you to kind of progress at your own pace.
Yeah. I know, I was kind of glad I got taken out in the first corner because it let me run through the field. Because if that race played out the way it was supposed to, the 9K guy was going to just dog walk all of us.
And then you would just, you're going to be in front of, right, exactly. Yeah. And you got to actually have fun.
Yeah, I was basically going to run a practice session in between the two.
You know, another thing that I got to get,
like setting guys up and, you know, passing guys and stuff like that, and that was a good thing to be able to do.
I got to get my slip angle right in this car. Like, I'm good in the other cars, like the V I'm good in, and other cars I do, but this one, I don't have that slip angle good. I'm too busy. I'm on the tires when I want to be over the tires.
Yeah, I've said this a million times. The reason I do well at Sebring is because I can feel that really well in this car.
Yeah.
I can feel when I'm just hanging out right in that, you know, couple degrees right where you need to be. I have a good feel for that there, and it shows up. I'm decent there. Not every track do I have that feeling with this car. It's very track dependent for me.
Yeah, probably me too, and I don't even know it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but there's some tracks I feel it very well, and it's good, and then there's other tracks where I just don't.
Alright, I give up. Alright. Let me see. Is 24 minutes enough, or you want me to restart it?
That's fine. Because I'm probably gonna take a break. I might jump back in, but then I can just jump into my own test session at that point.
Yeah,
Because I want to practice running at different times a day, and I've never even seen this place at night, so I want to run some night laps.
Are there any? Oh, it is going to be 24 hours. It's going to be light night, isn't it? Yeah, I need to do that.
I mean, I don't know when I'm going to be driving, but I want to make sure. I don't want to see it for the first time in the race.
Yeah, that is true.
I know that damn much, so.
Because everything looks different.
Yeah, sometimes you lose your references and stuff, so I need to make sure I have all my references down in the.
Or like in Le Mans, you have more references.
Right. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. My worst corner in Le Mans, I'm way better at night because I can see where the hell I'm braking.
Right. Like, why can't you have
on the wall?
Right, turn the reflector on in daytime.
Yeah, I need that reflector to be a light.
Right. It's perfect at night.
Yeah,
all right.
I want to run some laps in the heat also because I know this place is gonna, you know, in the afternoon, I know this place is gonna heat up and be awful.
You know, the reason I'm a little faster in the heat, I realized, is because it naturally puts the car on that slip angle for me. And that's only in this car though. because I'm not on the slip angle in this car yet. So in the heat, it's like it puts it on there for me, and I can just around the track. But normal, like you just did that, even though I'm not live. You didn't do that. You definitely didn't do it. Well, you just did it right there in that corner. You definitely on the, riding that slip angle, and that's what I need to work on. But
Also, try messing with your brake bias a little bit. When you drop your brake bias backwards towards the rears a little bit, you can it helps rotate the car. You can kind of feel it a little bit better.
so where are you at now?
This was a test, so it's not accurate. I'm at 55.2, but I started lower and then didn't keep up with the adjustments.
Okay.
So this was a test that I didn't like, but that's why we test things.
All right, cool. All right, I'll probably do some more tomorrow. I can get on tomorrow and mess with it.